Alaska. The frigid
Let's begin.
Time is of the essence.
Good work, Doctor. I don't know.
I don't know why it didn't split, but okay.
Hey. Let's get... Elena.
Yes, I just used the defib on the guy's stomach. I also, like, that operation's kind of weird because
Alright, let's go over.
you obviously see the bullet wound in the guy's chest, so, you know, you stitch it and put a patch over it, and then open up the same wound to extract the bullet. It makes very little sense to me.
Patient's vitals.
Yeah, that's totally how it works. You close the wound and then open it up again. Why isn't life split? Oh, right.
And while I have been educated, I can.
This door.
Yeah, if you got... Please. Next level, text skipping over here. If you thought that was weird, this game's just gonna get weirder when it comes to bullet wounds and shotgun wounds.
The cat.
This fortunately doesn't have as much menuing as Second Opinion, but you are sitting through more text scrolling.
The vitals. Congratulations.
This may.
Right, this is the one where So in this game, you play as two different
Where's the
surgeons,
injured?
Valerie and Marcus. You might notice in some of the split names, some of them have Val in parentheses. For most operations, I'm going to be using Marcus. The only difference between the two surgeons, however, is their healing touch. Marcus's is much like Derek's in Second Opinion, where it just slows down time. Valerie's is a little bit different. It basically prevents the patient from gaining or losing vitals. They just stay where they are, no matter what happens. So, like, I could literally just run my scalpel throughout their body and they won't lose vitals. And you'll see how this comes out. Oh. Also, after the healing touch, after Valerie's healing touch deactivates, the patient's vitals just go up. So it's pretty
We were finally able to free Sister Catherine.
interesting. Since this is any percent, I'm just gonna skip the challenges.
Allow.
One thing I'm thankful for about the text skipping is that I don't have to keep my arms up as much as
Ready to...
I did in Second Opinion. However, around chapter 6, it's gonna get really rough because most of the operations involve working on multiple patients, as you can see toward the bottom of the splits.
The vitals.
Control-wise, this game feels a lot looser than Second Opinion, but
Well, Dr. Bond...
there are also,
I see
also
the-
some minute changes with the tools, such as the antibiotic gel's hitbox is much bigger than it was in Second Opinion. And the sutures are much more accurate.
Will be implanted.
and overall easier to use. I also find it interesting for this is a fully voice acted game that we're skipping most of the voice acting.
Let's.
Next operation, I need to remember to use Val, or else it'll lose a lot of time.
Let's get.
I wonder if that was the same kid from the first
Chloe,
game with the
this is called
pacemaker.
an X-ray.
It's been so long since I've actually read the story to either of these games, I'm not even sure.
This is
Right. Ribcage. Actually, I don't even... Most of my practice has been for Chapter 6, so I'm not 100% sure about when I'm going to use the Healing Touch, but I think I have a general idea of when to.
The patient. I'm ready.
Using regulator person should
I'll stop.
I can't draw the star. I didn't use it too soon. Oh my god. Oh wow, I'm so mad at myself. This is when I was supposed to use it. Please stop dying.
I've taken a...
He's right.
Oh.
Wow, the text skipping.
The pay...
Right.
This was like the most agonizing operation when I first played this game. Oh my gosh. That makes me so mad. Really wish the designers had reduced the spawn time for the blood pooling. It's just ridiculous.
Okay, let's get started.
Vitals have dropped?
Oh, that sucked. Oh, oh my god, that was dumb.
Or Doc.
Like, he didn't even die to the gallstones. He died to me trying to switch tools with the A button depressed, so the suture killed him. Should've just done this in the first place. That's how it should go.
Wow. No.
Okay, let's...
Vitals are dropping?
This is another one of those operations where I'm just shaking my head at the design of it.
So,
Because you have to drop these memory patches as the heart's pulsating at like, the right time, or else they just flatline and you have to keep defibrillating, using the defibrillator on them.
Allow me.
Let's start.
I guess they want you to use the healing touch with this one. Which I could do there. Well then, that went exceedingly better than I thought it would.
The NI. They're having. So. According to.
Okay.
Stigma's mobility far exceeded our...
The results were...
You know, I wrote this as Aneurysms 1 because I thought you deal with more than one operation with this, but you actually don't, so I'll need to update that.
These.
All right.
What the f- Now I remember. Until that I remember that you actually do another tourism operation during that operation.
Vitals are dropping?
Yeah. I look a couple splits down, there it is.
Hey, you there!
You wouldn't believe the. Pretty. We're going to save them both, of course. Patient's vitals.
Should really practice the Valerie operations.
I haven't.
Now I don't remember when to use them. Use the healing touch.
It's worse than.
No!
We need to
The patient's vitals.
I'll stop it.
I can see why I wanted to use off for this one. I don't think I need to though.
I'm done transferring him.
There's so much text skipping.
You.
In.
This is.
Just.
This shit hits the fan. The operation.
Patient's vitals.
Oh, okay. Name Comic Hero. Yeah, I was looking at... I noticed that there was someone else who had submitted a run. Glad to know that there's at least one other runner who plays these games.
The patient's vitals.
I did have the DS versions up there, but I think they got deleted. But I suppose considering it's pretty hard to not only stream those, but also just keep track of times for that game.
It's been a...
Yeah, me too. I was doing some second opinion, I think, last month, but I got a pretty satisfactory personal best. I wish I could upload the personal best that's on Speedruns Live, because that, as far as I know, is the best run that's out there. Oh, sure, yeah. I'll look into that as soon as I'm done with the run.
Patient's vitals.
Why? I should just use Healing Touch. I actually think New Blood is more difficult than Second Opinion. Second Opinion has more RNG between Deathterra and the bomb. But I guess it's because I have more practice playing Second Opinion. I've been playing Second Opinion since it came out. And I didn't spend as much time playing New Blood. In fact, I just started practicing New Blood about earlier this month. Yeah, Deathterra, I don't remember, the Guilt Rush towards the end of the game, that for me for the longest time was more difficult than Savato.
Patient's vitals.
I shouldn't have done that. I should have...
Not yet.
Gonna have to practice this one a lot more. Yeah, CSK has the 124. Yeah. Sorry, I don't usually check my Twitch PMs because I rarely get any messages from anyone. I'd like to... Sorry if I'm like responding kind of slow to the Jadka's trying to focus as much as I can on this one.
Patient's vitals.
Starting to think I might want to use Valerie on this one, but I'm not sure. Yeah. During operations, it's pretty hard to interact with chat, but when you're just skipping cutscenes or yeah, or just menu scrolling, it's easier. Blood has much more downtime than Second Opinion, in my opinion, since all of the chapters are just operations. You don't have story chapters anymore. I still like Second Opinion better, though. Even though New Blood has better mechanics overall. Leave that alone.
The patient's vitals.
What? Oh, that's dumb. The hitbox for the End Years in Bane is overlapping with Tool. Wow, that was annoying.
Stop the operation!
Yeah, sure.
Where's the medical team?
Race. I don't know how Trauma
Dr.
Team would
Vaughn and
work
Dr. Blaylock,
running, because
two gifted doctors
there are the
who
story,
strove for
not the story
perfection.
ones, because you know how you play as 5 different players in Trauma Team with the with Naomi, and I forgot the name of the other guy, Gabriel, I think his name was. I wasn't sure if those, like, I don't really know how those, you know what I'm trying to say, with the how any percent or 100% would work with that. If I fail this again, I'll switch it with Valerie.
Patient's vitals.
I think I might want to just let the smaller enemies disperse and try to treat the large ones.
vitals.
Yeah. Okay, I guess I'll just do that from now on. Kinda sad it took me 3 operations to figure that out, but I guess that'll just make my next run better. Okay, yeah, that's a good idea.
Well, congrats.
You could just have it character specific.
Elena, you've...
I expect to fail this operation at least once.
The patient's...
Now, let's... This is basically next level Deftera.
The vitals.
Not yet.
Alright. I'll be sure to check my messages after streaming.
It's a miracle, Bo.
Yeah, I used to have just chapter splits, and then and then from watching other runners, I began to realize that it's actually better, even though it's more effort, to make splits for every operation. From doing more runs, you'll learn specifically where you're having problems. Because when I first started running Second Opinion, it would take me about 2 hours to beat the game. And then when I just did splits for each operation, I was able to figure out which ones I was actually having trouble with and wasting time on. So I would practice those and my time got better and better. I honestly forgot that you're supposed to just suture that area instead of using a patch. Yeah. OOT has a lot of splits. I was actually strongly debating between either learning this game or Link to the Past, and I pretty much landed on this game because I just figured it would take less time for me to learn. Which it did. It only took me
Off
like
to camp
2 weeks. I mean, I played and beat it before, like, a long time ago, back in 07 or 08. But I haven't really started speedrunning until until last June or last July.
The pa-
As far as I know, I think you and I are the only active runners
Okay,
for Trauma Center. At least that I know of. There could be. This one's kind of annoying. His liver just keeps bleeding over and over again. And black lines. Shower better.
There was severe bleeding, so
I
we
prefer
had
to focus on one game at a time. At least for now.
I read.
Alright, see you, Mikami.
The patient's. All right, let's get started.
Hope I didn't repeat the same operation. No, I didn't. No. Had an internal hemorrhage this time.
Are you sure?
They expect us to sleep in here? They...
He's caught.
All right. Nice work, Doc. Hey, get up. This way.
This...
I'll save him. What now, Bob?
Now wasn't
How
Nice.
I'd like.
Just so you're...
Simon says tumor split is kind of silly. I should rename that. So.
It's good to be back.
That was close. The arms were about to regenerate.
That was an admirable effort, considering...
We're
All right.
Doctor,
I'm a little worried about
This'll be
6-5 because I actually couldn't beat it during practice, and I was just like, yo, screw it, I just want to run. If I can get a sub 2 hour run, that'd be really cool. Mentor speedrun. That'd be really hard. You're not gonna regenerate. This is probably the dumbest, like, boss thing that Atlas has come up with. Oh no! Okay. On this game, each of the 5 stigma strains are named after parts of the human body, whereas in Second Opinion, each of the 7 strains were named after the day of the week. That one not as good as it when I practiced it. It was okay. I feel like I could do better though. This fucking dog. I don't know why Atlas threw this in. It's interesting, but it's like, oh, okay, I'm a veterinarian now in Africa. Some whatever South American country I'm in. Just randomly operating on the dog. Actually, into the story, you're like, "What? We're not vets, so why are we doing this?" But they always put like the burden of life on you. It's like, well, if you don't operate it, they're gonna die. It's your fault that they die. So you better operate. Oh, today.
Let's.
Also, it isn't like, you know, something collapsed on the dog. The dog got just like shot by a shotgun. Like, you'll see how messed up this is.
No!
Sad thing is she's gonna flatline right after I defibrillate her. Oh wait, oh she has internal hemorrhaging. Oh my god, terrible. No! Oh my! I hate this so much. She just flatlines constantly. Stop dying.
Don't move, Pepita.
I don't know why. It's just everything about that operation. It's just why? Why do you keep flatlining? Why are there more wounds? Why are there like 8 pellets in you? How are you alive? Alright, this one's gonna... If I can get this one, I'm not too worried about the rest of the game, honestly. Like, this is the final boss. The final boss of this game's a joke.
We've got...
So, you've got... 5 patients in this operation, and then the next operation I'm gonna deal with 2, both with Stigma. And then 2 operations after that, I'm gonna have to do another multi-patient operation. That's don't know! Why? Why does he have so much skin? This game. Dude, look at this guy. He's like... It's like someone just blew out his chest. It's like, yeah, you're still alive. You're gonna be fine. Like, well, I guess in the future you can take like 6 shotgun pelts to the chest and still make it. Oh yeah, and he also has like a random rifle on his intestine. Like this guy was in a gunfight with like 3 different people. This game is so silly. Atlas went a little bit too overboard with the skin grafting. It's like, yeah, we're gonna use like the entire left side of his chest to treat like the entire right side of his burned body. That's perfectly symmetrical. That's the name of the game, just keep injecting until he stops dying. Wrist is pretty sore though. Operation to end. More to go. If I even like fuck up this last guy, I'm just gonna end up the stream. I can't draw!
Not yet.
No! Please let this be a long cutscene.
Make arrangements.
What?
You're bad. Ugh.
According
So this operation's annoying. Well, I mean, the rest of these operations are going to be.
All right.
So these guys need liver transplants. And they both have stigma. Because, you know, why bother inspecting transplants? So you're gonna have to do this transplant and get rid of the stigma. It gets better. Since I'm doing 2 patients for this operation, the next patient's gonna have 2 strains of stigma at the same time in the transplant. Which, I don't know. Slap the guy who thought of this operation. Oh, the hair, it's just the masks. They're just really silly. I don't know why they look like that. You know what I do like about this game though? It's probably like one of the most racially diverse games that I've played in a while. Like, wow. Thought I'd have to play a BioWare game kind of racial diversity in a video game. So interesting enough, you actually do a transplant in Second Opinion, and they make you wait, you know, because you're using a vein constrictor. You're constricting the patient's veins, and then you eventually wait for them to just for the medicine to wear off. This game is just like, nah, you can just inject it all you want, and it'll be fine. I gotta do it too this time. Onyx, and the first one's called Onyx. Usually I don't really care about them. Onyx, you're just basically looking for 4-leaf clover. Down. Now let's deal with Cher. That's it, Cher. this looks a little bit silly. Where the f- He was just off screen, I couldn't see him. He doesn't want any of that pink stuff, he wants the gray stuff. The yellow tube. Up here. I keep drawing from the purple or the pink one. Yes, you get to work on a dog in this game. It's Trauma Center was lacking in dogs.
They should pull through.
I believe in Trauma Center they were called nanomachines. I was like, really? You guys you're watching MGS4? You're just like, nanomachines is a good excuse to just describe anything that's, invisible to the naked eye. It's like, yeah, this little thing that's crawling around this worm divides over and over. Yeah, it's a nanomachine. It's intelligent enough to be it. It just this spider that has a web in your heart. Yeah, it's a nanomachine.
She's.
You thought Tavato was silly. This next one's even dumber.
Let's be on guard.
I hope I make it to the end of the game, because I really do want to show off Cardia. This is yet another operation they took from Second Opinion. And because this wasn't this is obviously this is probably the most boring operation in Second Opinion. Because all you're doing is draining, cutting. That's it. You're like, that was too boring. Let's throw in a little twist. Oh, the lights are off. Cool. It's fun. Because, Let me be fair, I don't think we're actually going to last with auxiliary power. Don't die, don't die! Okay, good. Oh, look, the lights are on. After I'm done. Which incidentally happened in the last game too. Well, it's the last
Sigma
multi-patient
even-
operation. The brain chips should take 30 seconds if I'm not dumb. Installations are pretty easy. Hard chips kind of... Yeah, the hard chips relatively easy as well. I guess that's what I do like about this game over Second Opinion. It's how much easier it is. Towards the end, at least. The whole run doesn't... It's less likely that the whole run will just blow up in your face at the very, very end of the game. I take that back. It does rely on me getting the healing touch
We don't need to...
run correctly, because he will just die if I don't do it right. Oh my god! I almost screwed myself over. Such a dumb strain. So I got Soma and Cher in this one. I'm gonna go for Cher first because Soma is relatively harmless. Whereas if I left Cher alone, it could leave tumors, which will decrease the patient's vitals much faster than the smaller ones I can deal with. Oh, nice. One of these guys. Stop doing that.
Patient's vitals.
Gotta be kidding me. Normally when this fused version of Cher actually gets to do what it wants to do, it'll cause like 5 lacerations. Which are pretty difficult to deal with. Leave that alone. Can't let Cher do what it wants. Now we can deal with Soma. more to go. I think this is Soma and Onyx? Yeah. So once again, I'm gonna ignore Soma. And that purple stuff.